Some cars don't just age well, they level up. The Nissan Silvia S14 is one of them. Once dismissed as the middle child of the Silvia bloodline, today it's a global drift icon, a tuning monster, and one of the most misunderstood JDM legends ever built. Born in the mid-90s, the S14 arrived at a strange crossroads. Japan was moving on from the golden era. Emissions were tightening. Insurance premiums were climbing. And yet, Nissan dropped a sleek, wide-bodied coupe that quietly packed serious potential under the hood. At first glance, it looked softer than the raw S13, less aggressive than the later S15. But looks were deceptive, very deceptive. Under that long, low hood lived the SR20DET, a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 that didn't scream for attention. It earned it. Factory rated around 220 horsepower, but massively underrated. Strong iron block, forged internals, a motor that begged to be turned up. Stock boost was just the beginning. Bigger turbo, front mount intercooler, ECU tune, suddenly 300 horsepower was knocking. Push harder, and the SR kept answering. The S14 chassis was where things got serious. Longer wheelbase than the S13, wider track, improved rigidity. This wasn't just a drift toy, it was a precision tool. Multi-link rear suspension planted the car mid-corner, while near-perfect balance made transitions buttery smooth. On mountain roads, it carved. On the track, it held. On drift circuits, it dominated. And dominance didn't come from brute force. It came from control. The S14 was predictable, forgiving, confidence-inspiring. That's why it became a weapon of choice in grassroots drifting. Before professional drifting even had a global spotlight. Long before social media builds and viral clips, the S14 was already sideways, tires screaming, turbo singing. Styling split opinions, and that's exactly why it aged so well. The early Zenki models were clean and understated. The later kooky facelift sharpened things up with more aggressive headlights and aero. Wide fenders, low nose, timeless proportions. Today, slap on a period-correct body kit, deep dish wheels, and a proper stance. And it still turns heads in a sea of modern cars. Then there's the tuning culture. The S14 didn't just accept mods, it thrived on them. Coilovers, angle kits, limited slip diffs, roll cages, boost controllers. Whether built for Tauja runs, track days, or full lock drift chaos, the platform adapted effortlessly. Some went full race car, others kept it street legal with just enough edge to be dangerous. Compared to its rivals, the Toyota Chaser, Mazda RX-7, even Nissan's own Skyline, the S14 was lighter, simpler, and cheaper. No rotary headaches, no heavy straight six. Just turbo power, rear-wheel drive, and a manual gearbox begging to be abused. That simplicity is exactly why it survived, and why so many others didn't. Today, clean S14s are rare. Prices are climbing, rust-free shells are hunted like treasure. What was once overlooked is now protected, restored, and revered. The same car that kids learn to drift in is now a collector's item, without losing its edge. The Nissan Silvia S14 isn't loud about its legacy. It doesn't flex with supercar numbers or luxury badges. It earns respect the old-school way, through balance, boost, and raw driver connection. A reminder that sometimes the greatest legends aren't the ones that shouted the loudest. They're the ones that prove themselves sideways, one corner at a time. And with JDM icons disappearing fast, which one rises next on Motor Axis?